मैं हूँ रश्मि चौधरी एंड वेलकम टू दिस वीडियो सीरीज। यहाँ हम कवर करेंगे नितिन सिंघानिया की आर्ट एंड कल्चर की फिफ्थ एडिशन जो कि लेटेस्ट एडिशन है। इस किताब को हम थॉरली रीड करेंगे, जहाँ ज़रूरत पड़ेगी समझाएंगे भी, और साथ ही यूपीएससी और स्टेट पीएससीज में आए हुए प्रीवियस ईयर क्वेश्चंस डिस्कस करेंगे। इस सीरीज में एक वीडियो 30 से 35 मिनट्स की होगी, बट इफेक्टिव होगी। 40 से 45 लेक्चर्स में पूरी किताब कवर हो जाएगी। अगर आपने ये सीरीज 3 से 4 बार देख ली तो बिल्कुल ये किताब आपके दिमाग में छप जाएगी एंड योर एक्यूरेसी विल डेफिनेटली इंक्रीज। ऑल्सो आपका रिवीजन काफी आसान हो जाएगा। तो अगर आपको रिवीजन के साथ साथ वैल्यू एडिशन भी करना है तो ये सीरीज पूरी फॉलो करें। आपको बस अपने पास ये किताब रख कर मुझे सुनना है और इम्पोर्टेंट पॉइंट्स मार्क करने हैं। सो विदाउट एनी फर्दर डिले लेट्स गेट स्टार्टेड।
हेलो एंड वेलकम बैक टू द चैनल घटना सूत्र। यहाँ हम कवर कर रहे हैं नितिन सिंघानिया की आर्ट एंड कल्चर की फिफ्थ एडिशन की किताब जो कि लेटेस्ट एडिशन है। और हमने 13 चैप्टर्स ऑलरेडी कंप्लीट कर लिए हैं। आज हम स्टार्ट करने वाले विद द 14th चैप्टर विच इज अबाउट ट्राइबल कल्चर इन इंडिया। तो लेट्स स्टार्ट विद दिस चैप्टर। इंट्रोडक्शन. India, often referred to as a land of diverse cultures and traditions, is home to a multitude of tribal communities scattered across various states and regions. These tribes have nurtured their unique identities, languages, beliefs, arts, music, and dance forms, creating a colorful tapestry of cultural heritage that enriches the nation. In this chapter, we will embark on a journey through the tribal cultures of India, exploring their fascinating diversity and the treasures they contribute to the nation's cultural mosaic. India, often referred to as a land of diverse cultures and traditions, is home to a multitude of tribal communities scattered across various states and regions. These tribes have nurtured their unique identities, languages, religions, arts, music and dance forms since many years. The heritage of tribal population has built the Aboriginal civilization in Indian subcontinent and has contributed to nation's cultural mosaic in profound ways. Tribal language, culture, and art reflect the creative energy found among the tribal people in different corners of India. In this chapter, we embark on an exploration of the captivating tribal cultures found in different states and regions of India. Now, let's start with the tribes in India. The word tribe, according to the sociology meaning, means a unit of socio-political organization consisting of a number of families, clans, or other groups who share a common ancestry and culture. Hence, the term can be tracked back to the 13th century medieval English, where tribe was meant to be a biblical connotation of the 12 tribes of Israel. The word is from Old French tribu, in turn from Latin tribus, referring to the original tripartite ethnic division of the Roman state. The tribes in India are Aboriginal people, also known as Adivasi population. Roughly 8.6% of India's population is made up of STs and or traditional tribal communities. ये data important है. This can be asked in the exam. Tribal people have inhabited the Indian subcontinent for a very long period of time. The species known as Ramapithecus was found in the Shivalik foothills of the northwestern Himalayas. From the anthropological perspective, the population of India can be classified into six main ethnic groups. First, are Negratos. The Negratos or the Brachycephalic, meaning broad-headed from Africa, were the earliest people to inhabit India. Example, Andamanis tribe in India. So the division is important and कहाँ से associated है ये term. This is also important. Pro-Australoids or ostrix. After the Negritos, the ostrix came to inhabit India. They represent a race of people with wavy and curly hair, plentifully distributed over their brown bodies, long heads with low foreheads and prominent eye ridges. Nose with low and broad roots, thick jaws, large palates and teeth, and small chins. Ostrich tribe, which are spread over the whole of India, are believed to form the bedrock of the people. They were the main builders of the Indus Valley civilization. Okay, then we have Mongoloids. These are the people who have features that are common to those of the people of Mongolia, China, and Tibet. These tribal groups are mainly located in the northeastern states, that is Assam, Nagaland, Manipur, Mizoram, Meghalaya, Sikkim, and also in Ladakh. Next is Dravidian. The Dravidians spread all over India, surpassing the population of the first two people of Negritos and Ostrix. This group constitutes the bulk of the scheduled caste in the North India. This group has a subtype called Oriental group. Next is Western Brachycephals. ये Parsi population of India is believed to be the descendants of this group. Next is Nordics. Nordics or Indo-Aryans are the last immigrants into India. They comprise the group of Indo-Iranians. Though they built their first settlements in western and northern Punjab, gradually they spread to the Ganga Valley and beyond. In present time, they are divided into several units of tribes having different cultures. So, culture is reflected through the various components which help to shape the values, customs, rituals, and laws over a long time. The main constituents of any culture in any society are language, religion, music, dance, and art forms. So, we'll one by one read about those. Uh, ट्राइबल लैंग्वेजेस इन इंडिया पहले लैंग्वेज पढ़ते हैं तो बेस्ड ऑन डेवलपमेंट फ्रॉम डिफरेंट एथनिक ग्रुप द इंडियन लैंग्वेज कैन बी डिवाइडेड इनटू सिक्स ग्रुप्स पहला है इंडो आर्यन नेक्स्ट इज द्रविडियन साइनो तिबेतियन नेग्रोइड ऑस्ट्रिक्स एंड अदर Next is language of India are numerous due to the diversity in tribes in India. It is found that often one language is spoken in different dialects within the same tribal group. So the tribal languages are essentially folk languages spoken by people of ethnic groups who prefer to live in relatively isolated groups. These languages, which have emerged from the tribal languages spoken during are spoken during time immemorial, are preserved orally in form of songs, folk tales, and legends. Indian tribal languages are extremely orderly and well organized, owing to a developed past and enlightened educational interference. Garo and Chakma languages have a slight Chinese hint to their diction. There lies an elementary similarity between Garo and Magh languages, as both tribes belong to the same origin. Munda, Santhali, Kol, Khasi, Garo, and Kuruk are interrelated languages. Munda and Kuruk are regarded as equivalent languages as the syntax and verbs of both are almost identical. Munda, Santhali, and Kol languages are even more ancient than Indo-Aryan languages. Indian tribal languages can be classified in a few categories as shown below. तो क्या क्या कैटेगरीज है इंडो आर्यन ट्राइबल लैंग्वेजेस तिबेतो बर्मन ट्राइबल लैंग्वेजेस द्रविडियन ट्राइबल लैंग्वेजेस ऑस्ट्रो एशियाटिक ट्राइबल लैंग्वेजेस we'll read them one by one. Indo-Aryan tribal languages. Indo-Aryan tribal languages speakers are distributed over a huge geographical territory of the country. The northern, eastern, western, and central portions of India are full with people who speak the Indo-Aryan languages. More than 574 mother tongues comprise this family of tribal language in India. Some of these Indo-Aryan tribal languages are mentioned below. Pehla, three main languages among the tribal languages under the Indo-Aryan families are Bhili language, Khandeshi, and Halabi. They are mainly spoken in Gujarat, Rajasthan, Madhya Pradesh, and Maharashtra. खानदेशी जो है वो ट्राइबल लैंग्वेजेस comprises almost five main mother tongues. This language is spoken by almost 1.2 million people. तो कितना ज्यादा ये चलता है? Kaveri and Katkari. Languages belong to the Indo-Aryan tribal language family and are spoken by the people of the areas of Madhya Pradesh, Gujarat, and Maharashtra. It is spoken by the tribes of some parts of Gujarat and Maharashtra. Tribes of the state of Jammu and Kashmir speak Kishtwari. Uh, Kishtwari. Next is Koch. Koch is spoken by tribes of Tripura and Assam and Kuch Bihar district of the state of West Bengal. नेक्स्ट इज कोनकनी एंड गोअनीज। तो कोनकनी क्योंकि एट स्केड्यूल में है और इससे रिलेटेड क्वेश्चन अभी तक आया नहीं है बट आ सकते हैं क्योंकि एट स्केड्यूल से रिलेटेड क्वेश्चंस पूछे गए हैं, so this can be important and should be marked. Are two very popular Indo-Aryan tribal languages that are spoken in the coastal areas of Maharashtra and Goa. नेक्स्ट इज हालबी और हालाबी। ये सीएससी 2021 में क्वेश्चन आया हुआ था और उसमें स्पेसिफिकली पूछा गया था, तीन ऑप्शंस मतलब तीन लैंग्वेजेस के नाम दिए गए थे जिसमें एक हालबी था और इसमें पूछा गया था इनमें से ये क्या है। ट्राइबल लैंग्वेज है और भी कई सारे ऑप्शंस थे, तो ये ट्राइबल लैंग्वेज है और ये छत्तीसगढ़ पीसीएस 2018 में भी पूछा जा चुका है, तो दिस इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट, आप इसको मार्क करके हाईलाइट करके रख सकते हैं। Is spoken by almost 500,000 people in the states of Maharashtra and Madhya Pradesh. Next is Tibeto-Burman tribal language. This family of language is mainly spoken in the northern and the northeast regions of India. The name is derived due to the similarity of the languages spoken by this family or of tribes to that of the language spoken in Myanmar, early Burma. Nine languages of Bodo subfamily of the Tibeto-Burman language family constitute the largest group of the tribal languages in the country. These major nine languages of this subfamily are Bodo, Garo, Tripuri, Mikir, Rabha, Dimasa, Lalong, Deori, and Koch. These languages are spoken by over half of the tribal population spread in the Brahmaputra Valley, North Kachar Hills in Assam, Meghalaya, and Tripura. Languages belonging to other subgroups of Tibeto-Burman tribal language families are spoken by smaller number of populations. For instance, 24 languages of Naga group are spoken in the states of Nagaland, Arunachal Pradesh, and North Manipur Hills. 25 languages of Kuki-Chin group are spoken in the states of Mizoram, Manipur, and Tripura. The prominent languages in this group are Lushai slash Mizo, sorry, Lushai slash Mizo, Thado, and Pate. Some of the tribal languages in Tibeto-Burman family are Bodo, Mikir, and other allied language like Rabha, Dimasa, Lalu. These languages are used by the tribal people in the entire state of Assam. नेक्स्ट बोडो लैंग्वेज के बारे में अगर हम बात करें तो ये 8 शेड्यूल में है, यूपी आरओ और एआरओ में 2021 में ये क्वेश्चन पूछा जा चुका है। तो बोडो लैंग्वेज इज वन ऑफ द पॉपुलर इंडियन ट्राइबल लैंग्वेजेस बिलोंगिंग टू द टिबेटो बर्मन लैंग्वेज फैमिली विच इज अ सब ग्रुप ऑफ साइनो तिब्बतियन लैंग्वेज ग्रुप. It is mostly spoken by the Bodo people residing in the northeastern region of India and by the people of neighboring country of Nepal. Bodo language has got the status of one of the official languages in the state of Assam. Bodo language is closely associated with the Dimasa language of the state of Assam and the Garo language of the state of Meghalaya. Next, we'll start with the Dravidian tribal languages. This family of language spoken in the Indian subcontinent mainly comprise the tribal languages spoken in the southern parts of India. Some of the initial languages in this family, such as Kudu, are not considered to belong to this family of languages since it has been merged with the Kannada language. Some important languages in this group are Kolami, Kui. कुई के बारे में क्वेश्चन सीएससी 2021 में पूछा गया था, मैंने बताया था ट्राइबल लैंग्वेजेस पे क्वेश्चन आए थे, तो उसमें एक ऑप्शन मतलब उसमें स्टेटमेंट कुई पे भी था कि ये क्या है इसमें इनमें से, तो ये एक ट्राइबल लैंग्वेज है. कोंडा, कोया, गोंडी, ओराव, कुरुक or Parji. Kaikadi is major Dravidian tribal language that is spoken by Kaikadi tribe in several parts of Karnataka and Maharashtra. So the association with the tribe as well as वो tribe कहाँ से associated है कर्नाटका और महाराष्ट्र से है जैसे इसमें, तो this becomes very important. और कुछ नहीं तो आपको ये एसोसिएशंस याद रहने चाहिए. Another Dravidian tribal language is Kannikaran that is spoken in Ernakulam, Thiruvananthapuram and Kozhikode district of Kerala and Tirunelveli district of the state of Tamil Nadu. Kondadora is another Dravidian language which is spoken in several areas of Odisha and Andhra Pradesh. Kuraga is spoken in the parts of Kerala. Kota is another Dravidian language which is mainly spoken in parts of Tamil Nadu. Koya is spoken in several parts of Madhya Pradesh, Odisha, Maharashtra, and Andhra Pradesh. Its main dialects are Podia, Malakanagiri, Koya, and Chintur Koya. Kamar is another tribal language belonging to the Dravidian family and spoken by the tribal communities in the area of Rewa district of the state of Madhya Pradesh and in Raipur district of the state of Chhattisgarh. It is also spoken in parts of Andhra Pradesh, Tamil Nadu, Kerala, Maharashtra, and Odisha. Next, we'll talk about Austro-Asiatic tribal languages. These languages are spoken mainly in the states of West Bengal, Jharkhand, and in some parts of northeastern states of India. तो अगर आपको पता है कि ये कौन कौन से लैंग्वेज है और आपको स्टेट्स पता है तो आपके लिए गेस वर्क भी काफी इजी बन जाएगा अगर आपको स्पेसिफिकली याद नहीं है तो आप एक बार पढ़ो इसको 2-3 बार रिवाइज करो आपके दिमाग में ये जरूर जाएगा. Hariya language is an Indian tribal language belonging to the Austroasiatic language family and is mostly spoken by the tribal people living in the state of Jharkhand, Odisha, Assam, and eastern Madhya Pradesh and southern Bihar. Next is Santhali. Again, 8 schedule में है इससे related question UPRO/ARO 2021 में पूछा जा चुका है. So Santhali is an Indian tribal language that belongs to the Santhali subfamily of the Austroasiatic language family. This language is very closely associated with Ho and Mundari. हो पे क्वेश्चन आया था CSE 2021 में. हो, कुई एंड हलबी कहाँ का लैंग्वेज है मतलब किससे एसोसिएटेड है ये एक्चुअली है क्या तो दीज आर ट्राइबल लैंग्वेजेस. In India, this language is spoken in the states of Assam, Bihar, Jharkhand, West Bengal, Odisha, and Tripura. Santhali language is spoken by the Santhal tribal community. अब आपको पता ही होगा सांथाल रिवोल्ट हुआ था कब हुआ था द टाइम इज इम्पोर्टेंट क्रोनोलॉजी पे मल्टीपल टाइम्स एंड डायरेक्ट टाइमलाइन भी पूछा गया है काफी बार तो 1855 से 1856 तक ये रिवोल्ट चला था. कब कब पूछा गया है ये सीएससी 1999 यूपीपीसीएस 2018 बीपीएससी 2016 एंड 1994 में पूछा जा चुका क्वेश्चन है तो दिस शुड बी नोटेड हियर. आपको इंटरलिंक करके पढ़ना ही पड़ेगा क्योंकि इतनी सारी इंफॉर्मेशन आप जब तक इंटरलिंक करके नहीं पढ़ोगे बार बार रिवाइज नहीं करोगे आपको याद नहीं रहने वाली है. सो यू शुड नोटेड हियर ताकि आपके दिमाग में ये रहे. इट इज ऑल्सो स्पोकन इन नेबरिंग कंट्रीज ऑफ इंडिया लाइक नेपाल, बांग्लादेश एंड भूटान. This tribal community is the largest tribal community of the country. Santhali language is basically a dialect of Munda tribal language. It is generally believed that Santhali language is much older than the Aryan language. Currently, the Santhali tribe language is not much in use anymore. The Santhali Pandits use the language for literacy work and literary work and religious documents. This language is very famous for its numerical clarifier, which is alien to those of Dravidian family of languages. खासी लैंग्वेज जो है ये एक वेरी पॉपुलर इंडियन ट्राइबल लैंग्वेज इन द ऑस्ट्रो एशियाटिक ट्राइबल लैंग्वेज फैमिली is spoken mainly by the tribal people of the state of Meghalaya. This language is the part of Khasi Khmuic group of languages. Khasi language is vaguely connected with the Munda branch of Austro-Asiatic group of languages that is mainly found in the east central region of India. In India, most of the speakers of Khasi language are found in the state of Meghalaya. However, this language is also spoken by a large number of people of the hill districts of the state of Assam. तो ये खासी लैंग्वेज गारो खासी जयंतिया जो है वहां से आप एसोसिएट करके याद कर सकते हो. Quite a few speakers of Khasi language are found in the neighboring country of Bangladesh. Khasi language is tremendously rich in legends and folk stories. Interestingly, this language had no script of its own in the past. Khasi language has various dialects, namely Khasi, Langren, Bhoi, Nongton, and Lingnam. Lingam. And among the five varieties, Standard Khasi, Langren, and Lingnam are similar, whereas Bhoi and Nongtun are very different. Now let's talk about some other prominent tribal languages in India. Some of the popular languages spoken by the tribes of India are as follows: Bhatri, Bhili, Bunjia, Chakma, Chhattisgarhi, Dhaki, Dhodia, Hundari, Gadiali, Gamit slash Gavti, Garasia slash Girasia, Gujri slash Gujari, Hojong, Halbi, Harauti, Hindi, Jaunsari, Kutchi, Konkani, Marathi, Mauchi, Munri, Nagpuri, Naikadi, Nimari, Oriya, Rathi, Sardohi, Sinha, Sheena, Tharu, Wagri, Worli, among many other languages. So some prevalent tribal languages in India are Abujmaria, Garo, Arya, Arya Sangla, and Saurashtri. So Garo, it is spoken by the tribal communities residing around the Garo Hills, Meghalaya, Tripura, Western Assam, and Nagaland. Several dialects of this language includes Megam, Chisak, and Atong. Next is Abujmaria. It is spoken by the people of Abujmar Hills in the Bastar district. The Pait, Thadu, Mar, and Tangkhul languages are some of the tribal languages spoken in most of the northeastern parts of India. Some tribes using these leading tribal languages are Garo, Chakma, Naga, Gond, Mizo, Santhali, Khasi, Orao, and Manipuri tribesmen. Gadaba. It is spoken by the people of Koraput district of Odisha. Arya. It is spoken by the tribal communities of Madhya Pradesh. Sangla. It is spoken in some villages of Arunachal Pradesh. Tribal music and dance की अगर हम बात करें तो dance forms of tribes. Tribal music and dance in India have a profound significance in cultural heritage of India. The music and dance forms of tribes not only serve as artistic forms of communication but also play a pivotal role in preserving indigenous traditions, fostering social cohesion, and promoting a sense of identity among tribal communities. The importance of tribal music and dance transcends mere aesthetics. Beyond their aesthetic values, they act as unifying forces, strengthening social bonds within the community and creating a sense of belongingness in modern, rapidly changing world, when traditional ways of life face modern challenges, these art forms play a vital role in safeguarding indigenous knowledge and customs. Some examples of tribal music and dance forms are of different regions of India are given below. Let's read one by one. नॉर्थ ईस्टर्न रीजन का अगर हम देखें तो नागा ट्राइब्स में सिक्रेनिये डांस सेलिब्रेट्स प्योरिफिकेशन एंड रिन्यूअल ड्यूरिंग द सिक्रेनिये फेस्टिवल. नेक्स्ट इज जेलियांग डांस परफॉर्म बाय द जेलियांग ट्राइब. अब आपको पता है कि जेलियन ट्राइब कहाँ से एसोसिएटेड है? नागा ट्राइब से एसोसिएटेड है. डिपिक्टिंग देयर अग्रेरियन लाइफस्टाइल. मिशिंग ट्राइब नागालैंड से एसोसिएटेड है. मिशिंग ट्राइब जो है वो आसाम से एसोसिएटेड है. और बिहू होसोरी traditional music and dance during the Bihu festival in Assam. Village elders move from household to household singing Bihu carols known as Hosori. Ali A Ligang dance celebrates agriculture and reflects their reverence for nature. नेक्स्ट इज गारो ट्राइब कहाँ से एसोसिएटेड मेघालय, आपको पता चल गया. वंगाला डांस के बारे में यूपीआरओ एंड स्लैश एआरओ 2016 में पूछा गया था. A joyful performance expressing gratitude to the sun god for a good harvest. Next is Dama Gogata dance symbolizes unity and harmony within the community. वेस्टर्न रीजन की अगर हम बात करें तो भील ट्राइब सबसे पहले तो ये कहाँ से एसोसिएटेड है? गुजरात एंड राजस्थान. ये एसोसिएटेड स्टेट के बारे में क्वेश्चन छत्तीसगढ़ पीसीएस 2017 में पूछा जा चुका है, तो दिस इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. भवाई डांस, अ डायनामिक डांस फॉर्म नरेटिंग माइथोलॉजिकल स्टोरीज, एंड तेरा ताली डांस परफॉर्म विद सिंबल्स टाइड टू डिफरेंट पार्ट्स ऑफ द बॉडी क्रिएटिंग रिदमिक साउंड. ये कहाँ से एसोसिएटेड है? राजस्थान से. ये यूपी पीसीएस 2000 का क्वेश्चन आ चुका है. नेक्स्ट इज वाइली ट्राइब, ये कहाँ से एसोसिएटेड है? महाराष्ट्र. Tarpa dance accompanied by soulful music and reflective of their agrarian life. Gauri dance depicts celebrations during festivals and weddings. ईस्टर्न रीजन की अगर हम बात करें तो सांथाल ट्राइब जो है झारखंड की और वेस्ट बंगाल की, वहां पे बाहा डांस सेलिब्रेट्स लाइफ एंड नरेट्स and nature during the spring festival. Tribal women and men dance on the beats of drum and offering flower to God. Marang Buru and Jahe Ayo. नेक्स्ट इज छाऊ डांस. ये क्या है? एक ब्लेंड ऑफ मार्शल आर्ट्स एंड स्टोरी टेलिंग है, परफॉर्म ड्यूरिंग वेरियस ओकेजन. इसके बारे में हमने प्रीवियस चैप्टर्स में पढ़ाई की है. बोंडो ट्राइब जो है वो उड़ीसा से एसोसिएटेड है. एंड गोतुल डांस जो है वो ग्रेसफुल डांस फॉर्म परफॉर्म ड्यूरिंग वेडिंग्स एंड फेस्टिवल्स. एंड सोरा डांस जो है रिफ्लेक्ट्स देयर कनेक्शन विद नेचर एंड ट्रेडिशन एंशियंट ट्रेडिशंस. Now let's move on to southern region. Irula tribe. Irula tribe Tamil Nadu का है और Puliyarai dance expresses their intimate relationship with nature and their snake catching skills. Next is Kaliyal dance. ये depicts agricultural activities and captures their daily life. Kuruba tribe कहाँ से associated? केरला से और Modiyettu, a ritualistic dance drama narrating tales of deities and folklore. Kolkali, a group of dance performed with rhythmic steps and sticks. Tribes of Chhattisgarh and Madhya Pradesh central region से गोंदी डांस है सबसे पहले. तो songs of Gond tribe which reflect their history, daily life and relationship with nature. Gaur Maria dance, a dynamic dance form expressing joy and celebration performed during the occasion of marriage in the plateau of Bastar, while the men put head dresses with stringed cowries and plumes of peacock feathers. Women are usually adorned with brass fillets and bead necklaces with their tattooed bodies. Karma dance, performed during the annual Karma festival during the worship of god of fate, which is known as Karam Devta. Next is Kaila dance, reflects their deep connection with the nature and forest by Gonds, Orao and Baigas. ये सब क्या है? Tribes है. Songs and music की अगर हम बात करें तो most tribes in India have songs for different types such as greeting songs, lullabies, love and courtship songs, ballads, ballet and humorous songs. These songs are usually sung on the occasion of certain festivals and celebrations where members of the tribes dance and sing for the of pure joy of it. On such occasions, one may also hear songs describing their ancestry and the origin of the tribe. Some prominent tribal or folk music forms of India are Relo. It is a form of tribal song of Madhya Pradesh and Chhattisgarh performed by the Moria tribe and Singh-Mari tribes residing in the Bastar district. Next is Dhankul Geet. It is a style of folk song performed by the tribal people native to Chhattisgarh, and it is a religious song performed during special occasions. It is sung mainly during the rituals performed for invoking goddess Dhanteshwari. Bihu Geet, performed during the Bihu festival, it is melodious music with simple lyrics describing the daily life activities of Assamese. Zeliang, a very beautiful, vibrant form of folk, Zeliang of Nagaland is a primitive style of music performed primarily by the Zeliang tribe. The song talks about the history of Nagaland and have a composition one can instinctively relate to. Next is Man. This is the folk music of Rajasthan played on sarangi and other percussion instruments. Mere Domo, folk songs of Adi tribe of Arunachal Pradesh. अब आपको पता है कि आदि tribe कहाँ से associated है? अरुणाचल प्रदेश से है. It is a source of pleasure and happiness and also a way to express sorrows. अच्छा, which always bring fresh inspirations, spirits and enthusiasm to the eternal soul of the society. Barai या फिर बारी, this is a folk music of अरुणाचल प्रदेश. तो बाराई कहाँ से associated है? अरुणाचल प्रदेश से, representing the history, mythology and religious lore of the state. The long song of Barai is an important feature of every social or religious event or celebration. सबसे पहले इसमें मैं रेलो, ये कहाँ से एसोसिएटेड है? मध्य प्रदेश से. तो द एसोसिएशंस बिकम इम्पोर्टेंट, मध्य प्रदेश एंड छत्तीसगढ़, तो ये आप अंडरलाइन करके रखिए। धानकुल गीत कहाँ से एसोसिएटेड है? छत्तीसगढ़ से है। बिहू गीत कहाँ से एसोसिएटेड? नाम से ही पता चल रहा है, असम से। ठीक है, क्योंकि बिहू जहाँ पे भी टर्म आएगा वो असम से ही रिलेटेड है। जेलियन ट्राइब कहाँ से एसोसिएटेड है? नागालैंड, नागालैंड से म्यूजिक। एंड मांड कहाँ से एसोसिएटेड? राजस्थान से। मीरे दोमोंग हमने देखा आपका अरुणाचल प्रदेश से, और बराई जो है वो भी अरुणाचल प्रदेश से एसोसिएटेड है। तो द एसोसिएशंस आर वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट when you are reading about music, dance and tribal languages, anything which you are reading about, उसमें associations कहाँ से associated है? This becomes a probable question in every aspect. Do we have time left? We have 1 minute, but we can't complete this topic, I guess. We'll be left with 2-3 pages. So we'll do this in the next lecture. Till then, keep watching Ghatna Sutra and keep learning. We'll meet in the next lecture. Till then, bye.